Cameron Diaz denies having any association with Jeffrey Epstein after being mentioned in Unsealed docs. Diaz's name was among the celebrities merely mentioned in previously sealed court documents relating to Epstein. Cameron Diaz is denying having any association whatsoever with Jeffrey Epstein in wake of her name being listed in newly unsealed court documents pertaining to the late convicted sex offender. In a statement to ET, a rep for the 51-year-old actress said, "Cameron never met Jeffrey Epstein, nor was she ever in the same place as him or had any association with him whatsoever, regardless of the fact he may or may not have mentioned her name or implied that he knew her." The statement comes on the heels of more than 900 pages of mostly unredacted court documents unsealed on January 3rd that included the names of more than 100 high-profile figures. As reported by CBS News, most of the information has been previously reported, and many of those whose names are mentioned are not accused of any wrongdoing. In Diaz's case, her name came up in a deposition given by Epstein accuser Johannes Sjoberg, whose testimony was part of a 2015 defamation case brought forward by Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre against Ghislaine Maxwell. At the time, Sjoberg claimed Epstein bragged about his close ties to celebrities, including Diaz, Leonardo DiCaprio, David Copperfield, Naomi Campbell, and many others. In that deposition, Sjoberg had been straight up asked if she'd met celebrities like Diaz, DiCaprio, Campbell, and Cate Blanchett. Her answer to each of those questions was no. Sjoberg was also asked if Epstein was simply name-dropping after hanging up phone calls, to which she responded simply, yes. While many of those mentioned are not accused of any wrongdoing, others were accused of criminal wrongdoing, most notably Prince Andrew. Among the most disturbing allegations lobbed at Prince Andrew is the claim that he groped one woman in 2001 at Epstein's Manhattan townhouse in the presence of Jeffrey, who also filed a lawsuit against him. Jeffrey allegedly had her breast touched by a hand puppet that looked like Andrew while the prince put his hand on Sjoberg's breast. In her deposition, Sjoberg alleged that Maxwell took a picture of the alleged assault involving the puppet, but that she never saw the photo. "It looked like him," Sjoberg said at the time, and she, Maxwell, brought it down and presented it to him, Prince Andrew, and that was a great joke because apparently it was a production from a show on BBC. "I sat on Andrew's lap and they took the puppet's hands and put it on Virginia's breast, and so Andrew put his on mine," Sjoberg continued. Prince Andrew settled a lawsuit in 2022 with Jeffrey, who accused him and Epstein of abusing her as a teen, an accusation the Brit has denied.